welcome to FM Corner. I'm Danny Koontz, Director of Relationship Management for Windy City. Today we're going to talk about, as a facility manager, how do you coach? Several different ways. Let's speak about 4 of them. The first one is, watch me and I'll show you how to do it. That's the option some people do. I don't want to explain it, I don't want to do all that. Just watch me and I'll do it, and then I'll show you how to do it. Second version is, you talk about options. What could I do? You have conversation with your boss or another person, or a person maybe it's in charge of a particular project that you have responsibility over. What could we do? How can we do it differently? How can we do it better? What's another option? This particular option we had is not working. So you speak about options. Third is you use lessons learned in the past. You pull from your own experience, lessons that you've learned doing particular projects, and you share that with other people. That's a form of coaching. Here's what's happened when I've done it before. This is what I ran into. Let's talk about it to make sure that that doesn't become an issue for you. And the fourth way is I'll just tell you what to do and you go do it. 2 of those are not great. The first one, watch me and I'll show you. And the last one, tell someone what to do. People don't learn that way. That's not coaching. That's telling people what to do. Coaching is being a part of the process and helping them. So those 2, those are not great. If you coach that way, think of other ways that you can coach. When someone says, watch me and I'll do it, what happens is people will wait over time and say, well, I know what the answer is going to be. They're going to tell me they're going to do it themselves. Well, they'll pretty soon stop trying to do it or trying to figure anything out. They'll just leave it for you because they know once it becomes a problem, you're going to step in the middle of it and handle it for them. You're not helping them be better. You're just showing them or telling them how you're going to take care of it, but they're not learning. And what happens is people will become lazy. You're not going to help coach me there. You're just going to do it for me. I'll just let you do it. And I won't have an opinion. They don't learn that way. The way you want to do it is you want to talk about options. Talk about different ways to do something. What's happened that's caused you a problem? Okay, let's figure out how we work through that or around it to get the project back on track. You coach them, you help them, you speak to them, and you draw conversation out of them so that they can figure out things on their own. That's what good coaching is. And you use your lessons. They're coming to you because you have experience in that particular type project. So go through what happened to you. How did it work? What did you do? What things did you run into? And pass that along to them, things to look out for, so it will help them prepare better and do a better job. Coaching is finding the best avenue to communicate. And do your best to coach in a way that helps other people figure out what to do. And all you're doing is giving them a little nudge, a little push here and there. You're not taking the project over. You're not saying, let me do it for you. You're not saying, here's what you should go do it. Don't do that. You have to involve them in the conversation, them to be part of the decision-making process, because as they do that, the next time they come up with a project, they're going to take those things they learned from you, the past experiences you had, things to look out for, what worked, what didn't. And they're also going to take the different avenues that you both discussed and talk about. So coaching, especially in the facilities world, is the opportunity to share information and get information back from the other person. Not a one-way conversation where you're the only person that's doing the talking and all they're doing is following your orders. That doesn't work. They don't learn from that. They become lazy. And they'll just let you make all the decisions. As long as you're making all the decisions and telling everybody exactly what to do, those other folks never have the opportunity to grow. So the next time you get ready to blurt an answer out and say, here's what you go do, think about that. Instead, ask them, what do you think we should do? and let them give you an idea, and then you coach them and walk them through the idea, not just go do this, or I'll take it on and I'll handle it for you and then I'll show it to you and you just watch me. You don't learn by watching, you learn by being a part of the process. So coaching in facilities is an ongoing process that you do all the time. Take the time to involve people in it, get their opinions, find out what they like, assist, and provide support for them. Don't do it for them, and don't tell them what to do without receiving input from them. Thank you very much. Look forward to talking to you again next week.